Okay, we're traveling down a sigmoid, SYMOND, Forest Service Road, and this is branch 4 off that road. Tons of raspberries here. Yeah, and there's lots of raspberries. I'll go to that later. Going up here, and my brother's eating raspberries.
Want me to show you a branch?
I can see it.
Oh, here, look at all of them.
Yeah, I can see them.
Put them back here. Right beside it.
Okay, brother's eating raspberry and prickly black currant. Came from there. That's Beaverfoot Valley down there. It's beautiful here, actually. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, those are wild strawberries that my brother has in his hand. And the leaves, that's how the leaves look like of a wild strawberry plant. And all down here, there's lots and lots of wild strawberries. And we're picking strawberries here. The wild strawberries pack a punch of flavor that if you, commercial strawberries do not have anywhere near the flavor punch of a wild strawberry. It's much more intense, much more flavorful.
They're way more sweet.
It's a lot more sweet. It is, unless you had wild strawberries, you won't know what I'm talking about, trust me, but it's much more flavorful than a commercial variety. Anyway, we've been eating prickly black currant, wild strawberries, black huckleberries, blueberries, thimbleberries, a bunch of other berries. What was that?
Bunchberries?
We have bunchberries, but bunchberries aren't really super ripe right now. But we've seen some of them too, but they're not ripe enough to eat. Anyway, eating a lot of berries. Okay, we're hiking along the road. You can see all the tremendous amount of daisies here. Huge amount of daisies up this road. And the view is spectacular as well, as you will see. Spectacular view. See the roads down there? And we came from down there. And we're still heading up there. Okay, here we are at the end of today's hike. There's a view going forward. It's my brother with his iPhone. He's also taking video and pictures. See all the logging road and logging activity. There's the main Beaverfoot Valley. That's where we came from. Logging roads down there. And the valley, Beaverfoot Valley. Yeah, I guess that's enough for now. Starting a walk down the ice Forest Service Road, branch off the Beaverfoot. Actually, the Moose is a branch off the Beaverfoot, and then the Moose Ice is a branch off the Moose. And we're heading down that right now. Just beginning. Okay, we're just continuing along this ice Forest Service Road. There's my brother there, going down this road. It's an idea of some of the scenery around here. Anyway, beautiful around here, and there's no other people. We've seen no other people today. Seen one person yesterday, the fire warden, and we've seen the fire warden the previous day, and he was the only person we saw that day. There's nobody here. Beaverfoot's undiscovered.
Off to Susan Lake. Won't be back for a week.
Yeah, and so this is a place where you can go and be secluded from other people, have privacy. If that's what you want, and that's what we want. I like having a place to myself, and not to be crowded with a whole bunch of other people on the trails and everything, as the parks are. Even though I will be heading to the parks to do a backpack. Okay, enough for now. Those are prickly black currants. Extremely good for you.
We just finished having a bunch of
Black huckleberry, which I should have videoed, but I didn't video. But that's prickly black currant. My brother's picking some and he's going to eat some. He's eating some right now. Put some in your hand. Okay, prickly black currant. Okay, eat it. And that stuff is actually extremely high in flavonoids, anthocyanins, however you pronounce that. But prickly black currant. It's called prickly black currant because the berries have hairs on it, and the shrub itself has a lot of thorns. We're just making our way back to the Jeep. There's some bear prints, black bear prints, because the claw marks are not that far away from the toe, and the toe profile is a bit more curved than the grizzly. So those are black bear tracks, fairly big, because I'll put my shoe in, give it some scale. And you can see it's a pretty big black bear. And we're just walking down this forestry road. Just hiking along this road again. and just stopped. It's a nice view. And here's another nice view. Those mountains back there. Cool. And we're just continuing to walk up this road. My brother back there. And we're beside an avalanche chute. And we came from back there. Okay, we stopped at another viewpoint along this trail. See all the beautiful daisies, fireweed. There's a lake down there. Mountains off to the distance. Now I'll try to do a little pan here. Mountains all along there. Okay, just beautiful. Another day, another hike. This is another hike off the Beaverfoot. Beautiful views to be had.
Absolutely no other people here.
Yep, come.
Absolutely no other people. And one of the things we're doing right now is yesterday evening we had a very low carb supper. And this morning we actually absolutely had no carbs and no protein, just 3 tablespoons of oil, because it's actually the protein that triggers mTOR and IGF, which turns off autophagy. The major trigger for mTOR is leucine, and the major trigger for IGF, insulin-like growth factor, is methionine. And when the growth pathways get switched on, autophagy comes to a complete stop. So this morning just had 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and also combined it with something called fisetin, if I'm pronouncing it right, F-I-S-E-T-I-N, and that promotes getting rid of senescent cells. And senescent cells are like zombie cells that don't really function well, that are not dead. And they also have negative impacts on the adjacent cells. And fisetin is supposed to help clear your body of the senescent cells.
I think you're getting too technical and too...
okay,
you've wrapped it up.
But basically, I'm doing a mini fast because my blood glucose is very low from all the exercise I'm doing. And the mini fast will, over this 1 day period or whatever it will be, will do a lot of autophagy, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong as well. I'm not good at pronouncing words. So that's just what we're doing right now today.
That's where we came from. That's where we're gonna go.
And it sure feels good when you're like the only people in the area, and you have it all to yourself. Because I'm the type of person that likes to be not amongst huge crowds.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up right now. Okay, we're hiking down. There's a deer up there. Who sees this? It's way up there. And we're just making our way back to the Jeep.
We're going to start walking towards it.
Okay. Okay. There's the Beaverfoot Valley down there. Cool. There's the Jeep. We're going to head back to our Paul Creek Forest Service wreck site. This is the Paul Creek Forest Service Road. We're going to head in that direction. And we came from that direction. Another day, another hike. This is off the Wolverine Forest Service Road. That's where we came from. Quick pan. Okay, just stopping at a viewpoint. We're on the Wolverine Forest Service Road off the Beaverfoot. And, I just lost focus. And there's the Beaverfoot Valley. This Panasonic has a tendency of losing focus quite easily. Unless there's a lot of contrast in the picture.
Kind of hazy right now.
And it's a little bit hazy, it loses focus. I'm not a big fan of the autofocus on this Panasonic. It needs a lot of contrast, otherwise it just pops out of focus very easily.
We're virtually, for the last 2 days, haven't seen anyone.
Yeah, and there's nobody here though. It's a good thing. I like privacy. Nobody else is here. Okay, just taking the view here. There's the Beaverfoot Valley down there. Zoom in. You see the roads and everything down there. Okay.
9 kilometers of walking from the Jeep to this landing. So overall will be 18 kilometers. Come on, don't linger that much.
Okay. Okay. Making our way back to the Jeep. There's the road ahead of us. John's picking strawberries.